Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is just a random round I got in the Amakusa the other day. Well, the other day being Monday night? It's Tuesday, right? When I'm recording this, it's Wednesday when you're watching this. Yeah, that should be the correct number of days. As you can probably tell from my confused blather, it's been a day. Finally got my dad's prescription settled. That shouldn't have taken a week, but yeah, just intensely frustrating. And emotionally draining. I can't believe I used to do this for someone all the time, because, good lord. And, ow, that is a Garubi to the face. I'm guessing that was probably from some type of double Zeta, but I could be wrong. Yeah, the Amakusa is a general with some really nice abilities, and yeah, it's just fun to use. Got some good melee skills, including a hammer weapon. And, yeah, of course it is a flap booster suit. But you do start descending the second you start your melee downswing, so was not going to hit that Sea Gundam. Trying to get it out of the air and finally succeeded, so I can get some damage in here. 5410 to the feet, 5580 on the melee. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good strong melee suit, and I missed that by a mile. Yeah, the Sea Gundam not only has to expend less effort to get out of my reach, but also it just has a pretty solid hit point pool, and also is difficult to stun out of the air these days. So yeah, it's not a good matchup, and I'm going to pay for that, but I'm certainly going to give it my best shot. Funnel missiles incoming. Downswing did not do anything useful, and I explode. But yeah, rough start to the round, but as I recall, it picks up from here. I definitely saved it for a reason, so yeah, let's see what we get. But yeah, so yeah, just again, just thoroughly burned out from dealing with all that. It should not be that difficult. And, I'm not here to complain generally, so I will just try and let that go. I mean, I'm very good at it. I just try not to do it here. And see, read me like a book and kicked me to the curb. See, I think that is a prototype Sazabi because the chest is a little bit more angular. And, yep, and I have type advantage, and the Amakusa is a general, so yeah, mystery solved. And hammer to the knee, which, yeah, that would hurt. And I think somebody else probably got it, but no, I'm just managing to hit, like, the shield a zillion times here, but it is almost down. And now. Okay, no, not now, but I managed to buy just enough time for my boost to come back and get the counter in, so... And wow, that was painful looking, he said, squeaking slightly. But yeah, very short suit versus very tall suit, equals some very uncomfortable looking beam saber stabs there. And let's see, there's that Sea Gundam again, but there was a nice easy shot. That is a GPO2 beam bazooka, which if I can get up on, I can be done with, and I am. And now the Sea Gundam, and this time I'm the one who has the greater level of resources, so I'm able to take it out. And there's that Sazabi again already. Respawn times, of course, did get cut, I think about, 6 months ago, maybe a little more. Sazabi did counter me again, but I got what I was after, so that's fine. I think I seem to recall that the Amakusa, I think, has a biocomputer, which is supposed to be basically the combat data from Char specifically, if I'm not mistaken, or is that the Mars Xeon? I am bad with the later UC lore, honestly. But yeah, either way, I did go into its special mode, which I believe is a biocomputer. I'm not sure if it's anybody's brain in specific, but it is definitely a biocomputer. And that didn't last. That didn't last as long as the half-hearted explanation, because I got hit with a Garubi again. But we have managed to come back from 3,600 to 100 to being in the lead, so I'm pretty pleased about that, and let's go see what other kind of damage I can do. But yeah, I like this thing. It feels good. It has a bunch of fun abilities like, aerial hammer. And I don't know, just it worked well for me today, so I'm very happy with that because, yeah, it does not always, I do not always pick the right suit for where my brain and my skill level are at for the day. And, I admire people who can play at a very high level consistently. That has never been me. I have occasional flashes of competence, but just, yeah, I am extremely variable based on the day, the shakiness of the hands, the mood, etc. Okay, full armor double Zeta got out of my way, and I am in biocomputer again, so I'll have an attack and speed buff. It is hammered, which, heavy stagger even breaks through the full armor double Zeta's various stun defenses, which I believe it has a fair number of. And, ow. Okay, that looks, okay, there's both a standard and full armor double Zeta, or is it an enhanced and a full armor? Either way, there are multiple double Zetas. Okay, that is a standard because I am type neutral to it. But yeah, just the amount of melee damage this can put out is pretty incredible, and it can just stay on your case for a very long time. And also, a little bit of ASL with the rapid fire beam rifle is good for finishing things. And I have actually lived long enough that my biocomputer effect is about to expire in like 5 seconds. That is, that is an improvement over the start of the round for sure. But there's that Sea Gundam, which I'm going to try to get into hammering range for. But yeah, it's, large, slow-moving ball and chain weapons are kind of hard to aim unless your name is Belmont. And let's see. But yeah, we have managed to pull this off. I don't feel like either team's hanging together particularly well, but I think we just managed to do it just the slightest bit better here. And us being the slightest bit, I was very slightly out of range on that attack. And now I am, being fed every missile in creation. Let's see, base bomb, last second base bomb at our base, which is, smart move if you're trying to make up a big point differential. The way that timers work is enough that even with that slight difference with the round timer being like 1 second ahead, the base bomb timer might still have time to go off. But the call-out was a good one there. I figured it would be the best weapon for not hitting allies while doing damage. And I seem to have been correct. And Double Zeta is going to try and get away from that again, and it's not happening. Let's see. Looks okay. We've got a diffuse going, so that's probably taken care of. And that GPO2 is going to drop. And we are maintaining a nice 3,000 point lead here with 5 seconds left. And I'm going to end the round the way I started it, futilely shooting up in the air at the Sea Gundam. But yeah, pulled it off. I think that went pretty well. And yeah, I like this guy. Didn't realize the hammer was part of the shield. That's cute. But yeah, top score, 7460 out of 17,000 and 161,000 damage. And I believe I went, 10-3. So I will take that. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.